Hello students, welcome to the class. Today we are going to do the seasons book. So get ready with the seasons and the stationery stuff. Our new topic, that is homophones. Yes, now what is the meaning of homophones? Homophones are those words which sounds the same but spelling and meaning are different. For example, if I write here I, this is also I and this is also I. So two words are here, but these two have different meaning and different spelling. Yes or no? E-Y-E, I, and this I is I. So these two have different meanings. These are called homophones. These are called homophones. So whenever you fill such type of words, you should be clear with the meanings and the spellings. Now again I give you example of bear. B-E-A-R and here is B-E-B-A-R-E. Now this is an animal, B-E-A-R. I saw a bear in the zoo. Now what is this? This means naked. For example, she is barefooted. That means she is not wearing any footwear. So again this is a homophones. Yes. So this type of nouns are called homophones, which have different spelling and different meanings, but sounding is the same. So let's come to the exercise, page number 15, second. Come to exercise second, that is on page number 15. Can you see? Get ready with the stationery stuff I repeat, and this will be the classwork. We are going to do the exercise on homophones. Before we fill the answers, you should be clear with the sentence and the meanings. Now what the question is, I saw a dash, it's a blank, in the zoo. Okay, it's the second question. So what I will see in the zoo? It will be bear, B-E-A-R. This is the answer. Second option they are giving is B-A-R-E, which I explained you the meaning. Next. B1. The children were playing with, there are two options there, T-H-E-R-E, and next option is T-H-E-R-E. This is T-H-E-I-R there. Correct answer is there. Why? Because I will say children are playing with their toys. If this is a toy, children's toy, so children are playing with their toys. And next, this means, for example, children are playing there. If you say that, directions. So we use there. But right now the answer is T-H-E-I-R, there. Next. The puppy ran through a hole in the fence and got away. Two they are saying. That first is through and the next is through. So answer will be T-H-R-O-U-G-H. Through. Okay. Through means suppose this is a hole. So puppy went from here and came out. So through. Next. The rabbit in a trap was saved by the hunter. Correct answer is by. Who saved? Hunter. So it was saved by the hunter. Second option they are giving is B-U-Y. Buy means to take something, to purchase something. And the next option they are giving is B-Y-E, buy, to say a goodbye. But the correct answer is the rabbit was saved by the hunter. So B-Y. And the last. Mother, the milkman is here. Now somebody saying, Mummy, the milkman is here. So it is H-E-R-E. Direction, here. The second option they are giving is here. H-E-A-R. This is to listen. Yes. But the correct answer is H-E-R-E. Here. Don't think that these are the correct spellings. No. These are the correct answers. Both options have the correct spelling. But the meanings are different. So you have to understand the sentence and then fill the correct spelling. Now students, see. Come to page number 15 again. This is Let's Speak. This activity you have to do with your mother or father or with anybody you can do. How we are going to do, I'll explain you. Look into the book. They are saying Nalini, who is a student, and again they are saying good at studies. So how you will frame a sentence? Nalini is a student. She is good at studies. In the option they are giving is, see, father, and they are saying a doctor, kind and patient. So how I will make a sentence? Grandfather is a doctor. He is kind and patient. Simple sentences you have to speak. The next they are saying, can you see? Grandmother, a teacher, caring and smart. So how I make a sentence? Grandmother is a teacher. Put a full stop. She is caring and smart. Simple sentence I am going to speak. Father. Father is a computer engineer. He is honest and efficient. And the last, mother. Mother is a lawyer. She is helpful and intelligent. Isn't it easy? This is an assignment. You have to speak in front of your mother, father or siblings, and you have to speak in a simple sentences. Objective has been given to you. Adjective has been given. Just frame a sentence. Now let me show you assignment again one more. This was of chapter 2. See the assignment nicely. This part we have done yesterday. This part we have done yesterday. If in the video it was not clear, you can see again. This was the yesterday's assignment. And the today's assignment goes here. This is the assignment of yesterday. If it was not clear, I am showing you again. Don't make any mistake in the spelling and write in very good handwriting. Now second is, answer the following questions. First, where is the kitten? And you have to write the answer. Kitten is on the wall. This is your assignment for the day. Next, where are the leaves falling from? The leaves are falling from the elder tree. Next, in the second stanza, the poet has used 4 words to describe what the kitten does when it wakes up. What are these 4 words? The 4 words are, see, crouches. See the correct spelling, crouches, stretches, paws and darts. Darts mean to jump quickly. See nicely. These are the questions 1, 2, 3 and one more I am going to show you will be the assignment for the day. Everybody listen nicely. This D. So A to D is your homework. This you have to fill in the blank. All these blanks you have to fill, which the answers you will find from the poem only. Now today's session is over. I hope you enjoyed the class, and students, for very important, please don't forget this rule. Speak in English. Have a nice day. Thank you.